Slurp to death, my G's. Hope you're doing well. And I just wanted to do a really quick little video today because I found a cool little tip in Vital and I wanted to share it with you guys. And the bass patch I made is all right, but it's not the best one I've ever made. But as I was making it, I was trying to get it to sound a little bit better than it was, and then I came across this little technique which I'm going to show you guys quickly. But let's have a little listen to the little loop here. So that's how it kind of sounds on its own. And yeah, just really quickly then today, because I want to make like a even more amazing like preset or bass this week and share it with you guys, like the whole thing. With this one, it's like I don't want to talk forever about like a half okay kind of bass. But anyway, I really wanted to get a video out to you guys quickly before I head off to the gym, and I thought this is still a cool little technique. So the Seinfeld distortion and the compressor together. Okay, so without it, with it, so it makes like a massive difference. And what it is, I was trying to think of a way to like name this technique, but maybe you guys can leave a comment down below. Seinfeld shaping, Seinfeld saturating, I don't know, wave shape saturation. I don't know what exactly. We could come up with a better term than that. But basically, this Seinfeld mode, if I just take this off my LFO, it can be really... It's almost like when you have it up too high, it just sounds... It starts to really quickly destroy and distort the audio a lot. But I found that when I was like kind of using that on an LFO, and I was still able to go up pretty high, we go a bit higher than that. Almost got this like new character, this kind of like squelchy growl out of the sound. But when you have the compressor off, you don't really quite hear it as much here. And when I'm adding this in, I'm basically just exaggerating the sort of high end from that. So what happens on the compressor is I turn up the attack a fair amount, turn the release down a little bit, and have the mix on 0, and then also put this onto my LFO. Because if I take that off, you know, it like the OTT, for example, this compressor, which I don't really see as a compressor, more like a saturation kind of tool. It adds like so much high end, but when it's like on all the time, it can be quite overwhelming. So the best way I find to use it is to use it as a little dynamic way to introduce more high end into the sound. You know what I mean? So putting it back onto my LFO1, it kind of just works in tandem with the distortion drive going up and down. So that just makes it like a lot more like controllable in a sense, you know. But those two working together really nicely in this case. And yeah, the bass is like not so complicated. It's just sine waves, a little bit detuned, bit of FM going in from a lower down one. It's nothing like new here. Bit of phaser filters to shape the sound, and yeah, some other effects like the reverb first through the distortion. A little bit of chorus at the end, and then I'm also modulating a band pass, like a band boost here on the EQ. So that also goes on my LFO, and I've got an LFO sandwich here as well. So basically, 1/8 saw down is the main movement, but it kind of speeds up and slows down by putting the LFO2 onto the phase position of LFO1 here. But yeah, not the best bass in the world, but I just wanted to. It was Monday. I thought I got to get something out for you guys. Say hi, and I'll give you a promise now that tomorrow at the latest, I'm gonna upload another video, which is gonna be more epic. I'm gonna make a much better patch than this. But this technique, I thought I just wanted to share because I don't really think I've ever done that before, where I've really turned the Seinfeld distortion up really high on an LFO, and then also mix that together with the multiband compressor at the same time to get, you know, quite a lot of basically a lot of character and harmonics and kind of like almost a growly sound into a bass which didn't really have any before. You know, you can hear that's just kind of like sine wave and a bit of white noise, but nothing so much in terms of the character there. And yeah, just using that and then amplifying it to get this kind of neuro character in there. Anyway, I feel a little bit bad because I know I can make a much better bass than this and explain it a lot better, and I'm going to do that for you guys ASAP. So just because I feel guilty that the video might not be good enough, I'll give this one away for free. So in case you want it, the link is down in the description, and I'm not going to market anything to you either on this video, so that's fun. Have a great start to your week, and I'll be back like really soon with another more impressive bass. Maybe I'll use Faceplant, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to try and design something next level in the next 24 hours. Peace.